Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. It's a cool day today here in East Tennessee, but a beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. The Lord's blessed us with a beautiful day. And I am glad to be alive. It's fall of the year, and it's starting to get where, unfortunately, I mean, some people's into this, some people's not, but I like warm days. But you can kind of see everything's starting to look kind of tired, the leaves and stuff. But anyway, point of the video is, see how I get sidetracked squirrel, which means I got off topic. My friend GM TIM38, his name is Brian. If you have not subscribed to his channel, I surely do wish that you would, and tell him you heard about his channel from my channel, Primer is Best. He's bringing my 1984 Chevy C10 truck short bed left turn build home. It's been gone for a while, and he's done quite a few things to it, him and his dad Charlie. I'll explain more about that after he gets here. He's on his way, and he's not too far from me, so I want to kind of get it coming up the street if I can. Got a few parts that I want to let him take home when he goes back home. Remember, I got side trim for my 78 C10 truck, Billy James, and I got some more pieces in the house I need to get out here before I forget them. More pieces for Billy James, and some for the 66 C10 truck that is at his house too. The 66 C10 it's a short bed, fleet side short bed 66, sitting on a 71 Chevy frame, so it has disc brakes and all that other good stuff with it. It's going to be it runs and drives. It's a 350, 3-speed on the column, 3 on the tree. So if you'd like to keep up with the truck, I would be grateful if you would subscribe to his channel, because he puts up videos quicker than I do as far as what he's doing. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to show up. He should be here just any minute, and I don't want to make the video any longer than what I have to. Apologize for the wind, but hey, it is what it is. The warm air is leaving and the cold air is showing up. So I'll see y'all in just a bit when he's coming up the street. Hopefully I can capture it. See y'all in just a bit. Hang in there, guys. Okay, guys, my buddy GM TIM38 is coming up the road with left turn Bill. What do you think, Miss PIB? Hee hoo hoo. Always good to have a family member come back home. Hey, that ain't a bad looking old truck. Oh boy. Boy, it looks much better with the back end raised up. Hey, buddy! Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, GM Tim left. Him and his wife and his daughter are going to a pumpkin patch place where they go through pumpkins, I guess. I've never been to one, so I'm kind of ignorant. I'm thinking a corn maze, but it's a pumpkin patch, right? My wife, Mrs. PIB. Anyway, left turn Bill's home. I'm going to tell you what we got done. They left just a minute ago, and I was going to tell you, I got my parts, my trim parts for the 78 C10 truck, Billy James, which is in the garage. We got the side trim for it, and it's still at GM TIM38. His name's Brian, and he's going to put the trim on. Not today. The truck's still here. He's working on Tim Dixon's truck right now. But I got all my parts from Dave's Truck Parts. Now here's the phone number: 828-695-8144. And I was telling my wife, Mrs. PIB, that it's kind of funny because this is exactly how I was going to paint, and I still might, 78 C10 truck Billy James. Only I was going to have white here and white here. I still might do that. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I'm having a lot of fun with that old truck. And here's the front of it. Dave's Truck Parts.
That's the part, the Chevrolet and GMC.
Yeah.
That year is what he carries.
Yeah, 47 to 98. So it's funny how the years are kind of, they're getting newer and new, you know, like 98 and, you know, another year or two to be 2000, whatever. But, you know, as these trucks get age on them, you know, people start supplying parts for them. Got me some stickers too, right here. Dave's Truck Parts. Anyway, I thought it was real nice of him. Of course, you know, we got quite a few parts. We got trim parts for the 66. And, you know, we got these trim parts that I was telling you for Billy James. And then we got trim parts for the 66. It goes from here to here, you know, and it kind of comes under here. So, thank you for being our model, Mrs. PIB. She's in the house doing some stuff. But I got this part right here, too. And I need to put it in the truck. I'm one of those kind of guys, I forget where I set stuff. If you've watched my channel long enough, you know that I'm very forgetful. This piece here is for the driver's side rear wheel of Billy James. And if I have time today, I might pull the truck out. And it's been a while since I've even started it because of things going on in our lives. And but I'm going to see if Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop will cut this. Tim can have this done in just a few minutes. Cut out my old piece that has some rust right here that they're common for. Cut this piece out. Well, you know, tack it in and weld it for me. And Billy James should be all done with no rust. You know, this is the part that goes under the tail light. This piece here. I got this at Dave's too. So if you do any business with Dave's Truck Parts, if you don't mind, mention that you heard about him from Primer This Best. That's a beautiful shirt. And I'm proud for the shirt, proud for the stickers. We spent quite a bit of money, and it doesn't take long, does it? If you have an old if you have an old C10 or GMC, it doesn't take much to, you know, spend a bunch of money. So we spent quite a bit of money just on trim and this piece. So just thought I'd give a big shout out to Dave. I told him I would, and I'm real grateful for his help. Very understanding guy. I enjoy talking to him. I asked for Robert. I'll tell you this. I think Dave's Truck Parts, I believe Robert owns it now. Got a fella named Robert. I've never met him, but he's a real nice fella, and tell him you heard about him. Dave's Truck Parts from Primer This Best on YouTube, because I told him I would do a little promo there for him for free. So try to help folks out. And you know, some people say, well, Jimmy, where'd you get this or that? I got it from Dave's. So let's look at a left turn bill for just a minute. First of all, I want you to notice, if you've been watching my channel for a while, Primer This Best, Brian has a video on his YouTube channel of the cheapest, safest way to lower a C10 truck. And when he started working on this, Brian, you need to subscribe to his channel, GM TIM38. And Tim Dixon is on Facebook. Just type in Gas X Chop Shop. Axe is spelled AXE, Tim Dixon. When he gets ready for Billy James, I'll go over there and I'll do a video on some of the stuff he's got. And he's real good guy. If you'll remember this truck, when Brian started on this truck, he said, do you want to have a little bit of fun? And I said, yeah, sure. So, I mean, it's just to know this truck was junk, pretty much. Anyway, and you're probably laughing to yourself, well, it still is, Jimmy, but hey, it's come a long way. He said, let's do the cheapest lowering kit we can possibly do. So he has a video on what he done to this truck. He did raise up the back end just a little bit, and it looks much better. I got to tell you, I like a little bit of a rake, just a little. And this is perfect. See what else he done. But let me back this thing up and I'll show you some of the stuff that he's done. This is my first time to get in it, and since it's had power steering, so this should be a real treat for me. And it's got that new starter on it from Brian. Oh man, this power steering is awesome. Oh my goodness, what a difference. It's so much easier to drive. And I know y'all's thinking, oh, this thing was such a challenge to drive. Let's just check it out for just a minute, okay? I'm trying to get it on a level spot. That should work. It's a 354 speed, this truck is. Make sure I got it out of gear. Brian fixed my speedometer before I forget to tell you. He's got a video on all the things he's done to this truck. If you subscribe to his channel, you won't miss nothing because most of my stuff winds up over there. He'll be working on the 66 next. I don't know when he'll get to the trim on the 78 truck in there, Billy James, but I'm in no hurry. He's got a little baby coming just any time, and so he's going to spend time with his little one and the new little baby too. So he's going to be quite busy there. It's a 354 speed. It was a 6-cylinder 3-speed on the column, and I would have left it 3-speed on the column, but somebody had already put the 3-speed in the floor, I guess because of linkage problems. So anyway, so I didn't feel bad about putting a 4-speed in it. Let's check it out for just a minute. First of all, I want to tell you, these pedals, I need to hang on to all this stuff because I might need it again sometime. You don't never know. But these pedals, these were the ones. There's my clutch pedal. These pedals were in this. So I got some pedals from a junk truck, and we put them in here. Now I'm going to order some new pads just because, try to make it look decent. Needs cleaned up. The truck needs washed, but hey, it's okay. But the pedals have been changed. He done that. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to... Oh, here's my old steering box. You know, it didn't have power steering. This truck didn't come with nothing except a radio and wipers and a heater. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to think of all the things he did do. He fixed the speedometer, put power steering on it. Ta-da! Hey, I like it. Power steering. What a huge difference. I'm really, it made a huge difference in this truck. They replaced the bearing that was in the steering column. That was bad, and it made it even harder to steer. You know, I've always said in my videos, it took all my strength, you know, which I'm an old man. It doesn't take much, but yeah, it's made a huge difference. I'm just telling you. I'm gonna shut the hood. Don't let it hurt your ears. But see what else. There's so many things. That's one of those air deflectors I was telling you about that I'd like to put on my 78 truck, Billy James, one day. But see, he done so much more. Fixed my speedometer. resealed the transmission, and put power steering on it, put the pedals in. I ran across this guy, kind of made a new friend the other day. I'm looking at this as we're speaking, and I'll tell you, I was looking for a steering column because the bearing in this one was bad. So he said he had one, and I went to his house, but it was one of those, it was a tilt column, but it didn't have, I needed the one with the wipers on the turn signal here like this. So he didn't have it, but he said, well, I got this over here, and it's just in pieces, parts of one, and I bought it from him. And so Brian used the bearing out of it because the one in mine was bad. It wouldn't move. It was just, this truck's got a zillion miles on it from Left Turn Bill. So that's the reason why it was, I guess, just quit. I don't know how many miles this thing's had 2 or 3 different motors in it when Left Turn Bill had it. Left Turn Bill, if you're new to the channel, Left Turn Bill is a real person. Let's see. Left Turn Bill was a real person. Him and his wife had both passed away. But he always rode with the left turn signal on. I don't know why, but everybody called him Left Turn Bill. Even to his face, I mean, it wasn't something behind your back kind of stuff. Actually called him Left Turn Bill. And that's what he was known at. And he was a millionaire. Had a lot of land, had a lot of cattle. And he was a millionaire. And but him and his wife bought this 1984 C10 truck. Brand new. 6-cylinder. 3-speed. Three-speed on the column, and oh yeah, he put the starter on from a 4.3. It spins it so much better. Anyway, Left Turn Bill, when the motor got wore out in it, he would just have go to the Chevrolet dealership and have them put another 6-cylinder in it. That's all this truck's ever had up until I got it. Now, Left Turn Bill and his wife, like I said, passed away, and I never met him in person. But it's my understanding they were really good folks, but I just never met them in person. So they auctioned off all of his property, the land, the cattle, you know, everything. This truck was included, and that's why I keep this on the rearview mirror. Number 1, because it was at the auction, and it was sold. So my friend... there's a yellow jacket following me, and whew, don't want to get stung. Anyway, they get mean this time of year, and if I have to, I'll fix his goose. Anyway, he's not bothering me now, so I'll leave him alone, I guess. Sorry, guys, he keeps... Anyway, getting back to the story. This truck had been stolen. I don't know why you would steal this truck. I have no idea. If I was going to go to jail for something, it'd be for something better than better than this truck. But anyway, it was stolen, and I don't know how long it was gone for, but the police found it and returned it to Left Turn Bill. So anyway, him and his wife drove the wheels off of it, and it's got a zillion miles on it. And now I own it. So I mean, you know, we've put wheels and tires on it, and you know, exhaust. Tim Dixon done all the metal work on it. Put this whole piece in. You can see the wheel scars. This whole piece, and I love that. I just left it like that. I repainted it, rattle can painting. I two-toned it. It was just sand colored. I two-toned it, put Penetrol on it, and it needs another coat of Penetrol. Penetrol eventually wears off, so if you ever want to try it, well, it's okay. Anyway, put the sport bumper on it. Had everything underneath this truck is new shocks, new everything, new brake lines, new exhaust from front to back. I mean, everything is new. And the power steering, to me, in my opinion, this truck is about done as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I'd like to have a better seat one day, but I mean, this seat rides extra good. I mean, it bothers me, but then it doesn't. So I mean, it's kind of left turn bill. So, but I'm just real proud of. Oh, it had an AM radio in it. And there's that stupid yellow jacket. Can you see him? Dadgummit. They get fierce in the fall of the year because they know wintertime's coming. They're trying to get as much food as they can. I don't know where he went. There he is. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll leave the door open. Maybe he'll leave. But this old truck's come a long way. We put new carpet in it. And of course, took the 3-speed out and put a 4-speed in. And you can hear about all that kind of stuff on GM TIM38's YouTube channel. GM TIM38. His name is Brian. And had an AM radio that didn't work. And I just so happened I had an AM FM. I'm trying to stick my head in here without getting stung. AM FM that does work. So it's got a working radio in it. And I think I made a pretty good upgrade from AM to FM, even though I listen to AM in the house. So anyway, I'm real proud to have the old truck back. It's come a long way, and I'm just proud to have it. It had mismatched wheels on it. I mean, it's just come a long way. Two-toned it, like I said, put new trim on the side, new tail lights, painted the grill, like I said, the air deflector, air dam, whatever you want to call it, put these mirrors on, and it's just done a complete turnaround, and the power steering made it so much sweeter. So much sweeter. I'm really, really liking this truck a whole bunch. I mean, if I hadn't have got it, I honestly believe it would have been parted out or something. The 6-cylinder needed a little bit of work, carburetor and all that kind of stuff. And my friend, I have a real good friend that sold me his 350 because he bought a brand new 350 for his C10 truck at Summit Racing in Georgia. So he went to go pick it up with the motor that's in with the motor that's in this one now before he took it out, and I bought this motor from him. So real good friend of mine, and I'm really blessed with some good friends. So I'm just telling you all this so if one day someone else one of these days decides they just can't live without having a left turn bill in their driveway, well, you know, maybe I always tell people to go back in my video history and learn all the things about the truck, whatever truck I have at the time. I don't mislead anybody, but anyway, it's come a long way. I put my own patina on it. You can watch the videos. Just go to Primered is Best. That's my YouTube channel name, Primered is Best. Type in 1984 Chevy C10 truck, left turn bill. 3 words, left turn bill. And it'll bring up all the videos I have of this truck from beginning up until today. So it's come a long way. I just love these well scars. It tells a story. I could have put Bondo or something there, but it takes away from the story to me. I love the stories. Anybody can have a perfect truck. I've had perfect vehicles before, perfect cars, perfect trucks before, and they're not near as much fun. And you don't know what the story is. How did it get here? How did it get in this shape? What's happened during its life? This truck, this truck speaks for itself. When Brian first got this truck, it had so much cow manure up and under it because, like I said, Left Turn Bill and his wife were farmers, big cattle farm, rich folks, and he just drove it out in the field. I mean, cow manure was all up and under it. And that's what rusted out this piece. There's great big holes in here. And my friend Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop fixed all that for me. I'm really blessed with some good friends, cab corners and stuff. There's no rust in this truck. I painted the floors and everything before we put the carpet in. And I had videos on that. There was no rust in the floors or nothing. So, pretty good. Looking for that yellow jacket. Maybe he flew out. A little something over there flying, but I don't think he stings. But, yeah, this old truck's come a long way. Original dash, got a crack in it around the radio speaker, but I can live with it. Of course, Brian's been driving it because I asked him to, so there's bug guts everywhere, but hey, it's okay. Good deal. So, I'm just, I want to give a big old shout out to GM TIM38 for all the work him and his dad Charlie done on this truck and getting it to where it's at today. And if you'll subscribe to his channel, sometime soon he'll be working on my 66 C10 truck. So if you'd like to subscribe to his channel, and he's working on Tim's, and Brian is working on he's working on everybody's trucks but his. So Brian's got some trucks too that he's anxious to get started on. So, and I'm anxious to see what he does with his stuff, because to be honest with you, a lot of stuff that he has winds up in this driveway. I get the listening to him, and then next thing you know, I've got to have it. So that's how it seems to work. So, but I thank y'all for watching the video. It's I'm just glad it's home. I miss this old truck. It's every truck I have or have had is like family to me. I hate to see them go. I really do. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes I go in the house and cry. Done that a lot of times. But I mean, I don't mind telling you, I get attached to them, but I can't buy another one unless I sell something. You know what I mean? I'm not left turn bill with $1 million. I have to sell something in order to get something else. That's just how it works here at this house, at Primitive's Best House. So I mean, I'm not rich with money, rich with friends and blessed by God, but I'm not a millionaire that I just, even though I'd like to have the whole driveway full like I nearly did here year and a half ago before I sold all my trucks to Rob Pitts on YouTube. Rabbit Shoes Cars, you might have heard of him. Anyway, real proud to have this old truck back, and I've talked long enough, and I'm sure I'll lift out some more things that Brian's done, but as of now, that's all I can think of. I'm anxious to play with it, and so I'm going to hush and end the video. You are watching Primitive's Best on YouTube. If you'd like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. My wife would too. We enjoy hearing from good folks and having constructive comments. Let me know what you think about old left turn bill here. I'll try, if I can think of it, I'll try to do this, because I'm very forgetful. But keep watching the video. I'll try to add some pictures of what the truck looked like when I first got it. You might see a dramatic transformation of where it's at now, from where it was to where it's at now. It's amazing how much money, like I said earlier, that you can put into one of these things. And a lot of times when I do sell them, if I feel like if I break even, I've done good. Most of the time I'll lose a little or whatever, but it's in order to get something else. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm also on Instagram, Primitive's Best, Facebook, Primitive's Best, and got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. That is me. I am on a budget. That's what I've been talking about the last few minutes. Being on a budget, which is good. And I'm also on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. So if you check me out, I appreciate it. I'll occasionally put stuff on YouTube Shorts as well. And don't forget, if you have an old truck or an old car that you'd like me to put on my YouTube channel, Primitive's Best, for free. Does not cost you nothing except 2 or 3 minutes of your time. Just walk around your car or truck, whatever you have. I don't care what make, I don't care what model. I like looking at other people's stuff. What they're working on, what they just traded for, what just fell out of the sky out of an airplane and just landed in your driveway and you're going to try to fix it. Or whatever the case may be. It's called PIBs. That stands for Primitive's Best. PIBs, subscriber rides. If you'd send me a video of what you're working on or what you just bought, whatever the case is, you know it, I don't. Send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long. Turn your phone. This is important. Listen to what I'm saying. Turn your phone sideways. That's very important. So you get a full screen like you're watching right now. Also, no music, no foul language. Please, I can't put it on my YouTube channel if you do all those things. So just walk around it just like I just done. Only you can condense it 2 or 3 minutes long. If it needs to be longer, stop the video. send me another video, and my wife and I can put it together. Sometimes it says file too large to send, so that's why I say 2 or 3 minutes long. If it needs to be longer, we'll put it together, edit it for you for free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Just talk about what you're doing, what you're going to do, what you just completed, whatever. We'll put it on our YouTube channel. I will let you know when we stick it up there so you can show your family or friends, family and friends, your children, your grandchildren, your ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, whatever your case may be, and hopefully get a kick out of it, you know. Nope, he's still in there. I was just kind of checking. I'm going to wind up having to get my shoe and kill him, I guess. He ain't leaving, is he? Anyway, yeah, send me a video, 2 or 3 minutes long, guys. And I'll stick it on there absolutely for free. And like I said, I don't care what make or model. It can be a Nash, Rambler, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, DeSoto, Studebaker. I like them all. Truly, I like them all. I'd be like Jay Leno. If I had lots of money and a place to put everything, that's all I'd have is C10s and GMCs and 62 Impalas and 61 just everything. So send me a video. I'll put it up absolutely for free. And you can send me a video to primeritisbest@comcast.net, or Facebook Messenger primeritisbest, or Instagram Messenger primeritisbest. It's all absolutely for free. And even if you're working on a project of your own, like I've been doing this for years on this, you can send a video, and then a year from now you can look at the video again and see how much it's changed. You see what I mean? Like this truck, like all my trucks, you know. So it's a lot of fun, guys, and nobody makes fun of nobody's stuff because we're all family. We're all doing this together, right? We're all trying to fix something that's got a story. So y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching the video. I know it's quite long, but it's sometimes important to tell folks, you know, that I'll put a video up for you for free. So the Lord's made a beautiful day. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely gorgeous today. It's warmed up finally, but we got some cold weather coming in tonight. So I'm just glad to be alive. I hope that you are too. Please pray for others. Please, that's so important. The Lord knows how many hairs is on your head and on my head, which is not very many, probably about 14. But seriously, the Lord knows everything. And if you pray for others, it helps. The Lord hears the names. Believe me, God is great. God is good. So if you pray for others, I'd appreciate it. Pray for our country. We're in kind of dire straits, aren't we? So I appreciate all y'all's prayers for my mother-in-law and myself and my wife. And I thank y'all for watching the videos. It means so much. And hope to catch y'all in the next one. God bless each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe. And I hope y'all's having a beautiful, blessed day as well. I'll catch y'all in the next one, guys. Please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. It sure would help. God bless y'all. See you later.